Eventually my parents decided it was time for me to get IQ tested. They put me in this room with a testing proctor for like 2 hours, and after I finished the test in the first 10 minutes, I just spent the next hour and 50 minutes just kind of flicking boogers around and trying not to meet the guy's eye. I thought I was in trouble when they wouldn't give me my scores. I knew everyone else who'd gone there at my school had gotten their scores, and they just wouldn't release them to me. They said I had to go back in for further testing, and that sounded ominous. I thought I was really going to get it. There was just a guy talking to me in a suit, and the guy seemed to, I don't know, he seemed to ask really stupid questions, like, what is an orange? What does orange mean? And so I would say, well, an orange is a kind of fruit. What kind of fruit? And he's like, well, a kind of citrus fruit. And I said, well, what does the word citrus mean? That's a stupid question. A citrus fruit is a kind of fruit that comes in sections. That's characterized by a thick pulpy rind. It's known for having high concentrations of vitamin C. Well, what's vitamin C? Vitamin C is the common term for ascorbic acid. It's an organic chemical. What's an acid? Like, well, that's a tough one. I was actually got worried about that. I was like, it wasn't until later, until I was like 16 years old, that I found out that the reason they never gave me my score from those tests, the reason they never gave me my score from those tests was that apparently they told my parents I was a genius and I was off the right-hand edge of the chart. They really didn't know what to do with me, so they told my parents they had to be very careful because I could grow up to be the next Albert Einstein, or I could grow up to be the next Unabomber. Or at very least turn out to be one of those homeless people who, sits in a subway station and gives free lectures on quantum physics.